Close your eyes for a second and imagine this. Someone smiles and asks you, "So, tell me about yourself."
And suddenly, your mind goes blank. You know who you are, but your English disappears.
Yes, that moment happens to everyone, at school, at work, in an interview, or when you meet new people.
Today, we will fix that. We will give you simple, natural English to answer "Tell me about yourself" with confidence.
And we will do it in a fun way, with real conversations, easy patterns, and examples you can copy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Practice Talk. I'm Jack.
And I'm Emma. Thank you for listening today. Our topic is Tell Me About Yourself,
This is one of the most useful topics in daily life English.
because it helps you start conversations, make friends, and introduce yourself professionally.
And you do not need big words. Simple English is powerful.
Exactly. So let's start with the biggest mistake.
The biggest mistake is trying to say everything.
Yes, people talk too long, get confused, and lose confidence.
So today, we will learn a simple rule: short, clear, and organized.
Organized means your ideas are in a good order.
Great. Now, first question. Jack, what does "tell me about yourself" mean?
It means, please introduce yourself. It means, who are you, and what do you do?
Yes, and the answer changes depending on the situation.
For example, you answer differently in a job interview and in a friendly cafe.
Exactly. So we will learn 3 versions today.
Version 1, meeting a new person in daily life.
Version 2, in a class or at school.
Version 3, in a job interview or professional meeting.
Great. And for each version, we will use a simple structure.
The structure is name, where you are from, what you do, and a little extra.
A little extra can be a hobby, a goal, or something you like.
Perfect. Now let's start with the simplest daily life version.
Imagine you meet someone new. They say, "Hi, tell me about yourself."
Here is a simple answer template. My name is, where I'm from, I live in my free time, I like.
That's enough for a friendly first meeting.
Now we will do an example.
I will answer as Jack.
Go ahead.
My name is Jack. I'm from London, but now I live in a different city. I work as a customer service assistant. In my free time, I like walking and listening to podcasts.
Perfect. That is clear, simple, and friendly. And notice I did not use complicated words.
Now I will do mine.
Go ahead.
My name is Emma. I'm from a small town, but now I live in the city. I'm a student, and I'm also learning new skills. In my free time, I like cooking and watching simple English videos.
Great. Now, listeners, you can copy this. Just change the details.
Now let's teach useful small words that make your answer more natural.
Words like currently, right now, these days.
Currently means now. Right now means now. These days means recently, in this period of life.
For example, right now, I'm learning English.
Or these days, I'm focusing on my health.
Or, currently, I'm working and studying.
Great. Now let's practice short lines you can repeat. Repeat after me if you want.
My name is.
I'm from.
I live in.
Right now, I'm.
These days, I'm focusing on.
In my free time, I like.
Nice. Now, another common question is, what do you do?
This means what is your job or what is your main activity.
If you have a job, you can say, I work as, or I'm a.
For example, I work as a driver. I'm a teacher. I'm a shop assistant. I'm a nurse.
If you are a student, you can say, I'm a student.
And you can add, I study.
For example, I study English. I study business. I study computer skills.
If you do not work right now, you can say, I'm not working at the moment.
At the moment means right now.
And you can add, I'm looking for a job.
Looking for means searching.
Great. Now we will do a role play, meeting a new neighbor.
I will be the new neighbor. You be Jack.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Emma. I just moved in next door.
Hi, Emma. Nice to meet you. I'm Jack. Welcome.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you too.
So, Emma, tell me about yourself.
Sure. My name is Emma. I'm from a small town, but I moved here recently. Right now, I'm working and also studying English. In my free time, I like cooking and walking.
That's great. How do you like the neighborhood so far?
I like it. It feels quiet and friendly.
Nice. And what about you? Tell me about yourself.
Good question. My name is Jack. I'm from London, but I've lived here for a few years. I work in customer service. In my free time, I like sports and listening to podcasts.
Great. That was a natural conversation.
Yes, short answers, but enough information to continue talking.
Now let's teach a key skill. How to keep the conversation going after tell me about yourself.
Because many learners answer, then stop.
So we need follow-up questions.
Follow-up means the next question after the first answer.
Here are easy follow-up questions.
Where are you from?
How long have you lived here?
What do you do for work?
What do you like to do in your free time?
What are you interested in?
Interested in means what you like and want to learn more about.
Great. Now let's move to version 2, school or class introduction.
In class, you want to be friendly and clear.
And you can talk about your level and your goals.
Goal means something you want to achieve.
Here is a class version template.
My name is, I'm from, I'm a student. I'm learning English because, my goal is, I like.
Great. Now a sample.
Sure. My name is Jack. I'm from London. I'm a student in this class. I'm learning English because I want to speak better at work and in daily life. My goal is to improve my speaking. In my free time, I like walking and listening to podcasts.
Great, Jack. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I will switch. You be the teacher.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. My name is Emma. I'm from a small town. I'm learning English because I want to feel confident when I meet new people. My goal is to speak naturally and understand real conversations. I like cooking and watching English videos.
Great, Emma. Welcome.
Thanks.
Now, version 3, job interviews and professional meetings.
This is the most stressful version for many learners.
Because you feel pressure and you want to sound professional.
But you can still use simple English.
Yes, simple and clear is professional.
In a job interview, tell me about yourself usually means tell me about your work experience and skills.
Not your full life story.
Exactly. So the interview structure is different.
Here is a simple interview structure.
I'm blank. I have experience in blank. I'm good at blank. Recently, I blank. Now I'm looking for a role where I can blank. I'm excited about this job because blank.
Great. Experience means what you have done before.
Skills means what you can do well.
Recently means in the near past.
Now let's do an example.
I'm Jack. I have experience in customer service. I'm good at helping customers, solving problems, and staying calm under pressure. Recently, I worked in a busy store and helped many customers every day. Now, I'm looking for a role where I can grow and learn more. I'm excited about this job because I enjoy learning and I want to do quality work.
That is excellent. Clear, confident, and organized.
Now, your example.
I'm Emma. I have experience in office support and basic administration. I'm good at organizing, communicating clearly, and working in a team. Recently, I helped with scheduling and simple reports. Now I'm looking for a position where I can improve my skills and support the team. I'm excited about this job because I enjoy learning and I want to do quality work.
Great. Now, let's teach some very useful interview words in simple English.
Reliable.
Reliable means people can trust you.
Responsible.
Responsible means you do your duties and you take work seriously.
Hardworking.
Hardworking means you work with effort.
Team player.
Team player means you work well with others.
Fast learner.
Fast learner means you learn quickly.
Now, let's practice short sentences with these words.
I am reliable.
I am responsible.
I am hardworking.
I am a fast learner.
I work well in a team.
Great. Now, role play. Job interview.
I will be the interviewer, you be Emma.
Okay.
Hello, Emma. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you for having me.
Tell me about yourself.
Sure. My name is Emma. I have experience in office support and helping teams with daily tasks. I'm good at organizing, communicating clearly, and staying focused. Recently, I worked on scheduling and simple reports. Now I'm looking for a job where I can grow and support the team. I'm excited about this role because I enjoy learning and I want to do quality work.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now you be the interviewer.
Okay. Hello, Jack. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thanks for inviting me.
Tell me about yourself.
Sure. My name is Jack. I have experience in customer service and helping people solve problems. I'm calm under pressure and I communicate clearly. Recently, I worked in a busy store and helped many customers every day. Now, I'm looking for a role where I can grow and learn more. I'm excited about this job because I enjoy learning and I want to do quality work.
Great answer.
Thank you.
Now, some learners ask, how long should my answer be?
Good question. In daily life, 20 to 40 seconds is enough.
In an interview, 45 to 75 seconds is good, depending on the job.
The key is, do not speak for 5 minutes.
Yes, short and strong is better.
Now, let's teach another daily life version, online introduction.
Like an online class, online meeting, or online chat.
In online situations, you can add, "Can you hear me?" or "Nice to meet you online."
And keep it friendly.
Role play, first time in an online group.
Hi everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Welcome.
Great. I'm Emma. I'm from a small town, but I live in the city now. I'm learning English to speak confidently. In my free time, I like cooking and taking walks. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too, Emma. I'm Jack. I'm from London. I work in customer service. I help people with questions and problems. In my free time, I like sports and podcasts. Nice to meet everyone.
Great.
Now, let's talk about common mistakes and how to fix them.
Mistake 1, saying only I'm fine and stopping.
Fix. Add one more detail.
Example, I'm fine. I'm a student and I'm learning English these days.
Mistake 2, using very long sentences and getting lost.
Fix, one idea per sentence.
Mistake 3, forgetting what to say.
Fix, memorize a simple structure.
Mistake 4, speaking too fast.
Fix, slow down and pause.
Pauses make you sound calm and confident.
Now, let's teach bridge phrases.
Bridge phrases help you continue when you are thinking.
For example, let me think.
Or, that's a good question.
Or, well.
Or, to be honest.
To be honest means you speak truthfully.
Let's practice them in context.
Tom asks you, tell me about yourself.
You can start, that's a good question. My name is...
Or, well, I'm Emma. I'm from...
Great.
Now, we will do a longer, natural conversation that includes introductions, follow-up questions, and friendly comments.
This is how it sounds in real life.
Let's do it.
Hi, is this seat taken?
No, it's free. Please sit.
Thanks. I'm Jack, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Jack. I'm Emma.
Nice to meet you too. Are you new here?
Yes, I am. I moved here a few months ago.
Oh, nice. Tell me about yourself.
Sure. My name is Emma. I'm from a small town, but now I live in the city. Right now, I'm working and also improving my English. In my free time, I like cooking and taking walks.
That's great. What kind of cooking do you like?
I like simple home cooking, soups, rice, and easy meals. How about you? Tell me about yourself.
Sure. My name is Jack. I'm from London, but I've lived here for a few years. I work in customer service. I help people with questions and problems. In my free time, I like sports and podcasts. Nice to meet everyone.
Nice. What sports do you like?
I like football and sometimes running. It helps me feel fresh.
Fresh means you feel good and awake.
Exactly. And what is your goal with English?
My goal is to speak confidently in real situations, like meetings and daily conversations.
That's a good goal. I'm also working on my speaking.
Great. We can practice sometimes.
That sounds like a great idea.
Perfect. That conversation was natural and easy.
Now, let's give listeners a simple practice challenge.
Challenge 1. Write your tell me about yourself answer in 5 lines.
Line 1, your name.
Line 2. Where you are from.
Line 3, what you do now.
Line 4. Your goal.
Line 5, one hobby.
Then read it out loud every day for 7 days.
After 7 days, it will feel automatic.
Automatic means you can say it without thinking too much.
Challenge 2, practice follow-up questions.
Ask, where are you from? What do you do? What do you like?
Great. Now, before we end, we will do one more quick practice set.
Repeat these lines out loud if you want.
My name is.
I'm from.
I live in.
Right now, I'm.
These days, I'm focusing on.
My goal is.
In my free time, I like.
Nice to meet you.
Great.
Now it's time to finish today's episode.
Thank you for listening to English Practice Talk.
If this episode helped you, please practice your introduction today.
And share this podcast with a friend who wants to improve English.
Please like the video and subscribe for more simple, real-life English.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye for now.